Hello, everyone. This is the Real Estate Titan coming back to you with another video. And in this video, I wanted to talk to you about prepayment penalty. Sometimes when we're reading something related to commercial real estate or some other sort of document, financial document, sometimes you'll see the acronym PPP. PPP stands for prepayment penalty. And what that means is a prepayment penalty is a fee that a lender will charge if you as the borrower, right? If you as the borrower pay all or part of your mortgage early. Now, the way you would have a prepayment penalty is if you had agreed on the loan docs and closed on the property. That's how a prepayment penalty comes about. Not all loans, by the way, have prepayment penalties, but they are quite common in commercial real estate. Now, there are different kinds of prepayment penalties. The one that tends to come about the most is what they refer to as a step down prepayment penalty. A step down prepayment penalty or a step down PPP would be something along the lines of a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And what that means is that the borrower pays 5%, 5% of the outstanding balance in the first year, 4% of the outstanding loan balance in the second year, and 3% of the loan balance in the third year, 2%, 1%. And then really they would have to hold on to that property, right? If it's a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for 5 years in order not to get dinged, in order not to get penalized. Now, some people will refinance to a new loan. Some people will still sell the property if the price is right. Maybe they're able to negotiate from a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to a 3, 2, 1. It really just depends on what's happening on the lender. But always take into account that prepayment penalties do occur. They are common. And I wanted to come back to you or come back to this specific. This was a property that we had looked at. Again, this was out in Salt Lake City, Utah. And if you notice, as I'm highlighting prepayment penalty, so it says 5 years, 5 years, 5 years. So the first three loan programs for this specific property that we were looking at was 5 years. When speaking to the broker, it was what they refer to again as a step down. So it was going to be a 5% in the first year, 4% second year, 3%, so on and so forth. Now you notice that some of these other loans did not have any prepayment penalties. The last three loan programs. But again, those loan programs didn't work, as I mentioned in a prior video, because if you look at recourse, right, if you under the column where it says recourse here, these were recourse loans, meaning that we or I would have been personally liable to the bank had the value of the property gone below the outstanding loan amount that was due on the property. So there's a lot of moving parts. Again, here, even though there was no recourse, the Fannie Mae was a 9-year prepayment penalty, and it's something that we just didn't want to stay in the property for that long. And again, after 4 or 5 years, get dinged a substantial amount in order to stay in the loan, even if we were ready to move out to move on from the property. Again, this is something to take into account, something to take into consideration. They're not bad. Prepayment penalties aren't bad. But again, it's very important to have an understanding of what they're about, what they entail, and always ask questions. Ask how is this stuff calculated in order for you to have a better idea of what your loan is all about. If you found any value in this video, please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, send me a comment, and I look forward to seeing everyone in the next video.